London Chinatown, established in the 1950s and 1960s in the area of Westminster. It has a number of Chinese restaurants, bakeries, supermarkets, souvenir shops, hair salons, and many other Chinese-run businesses. Chinese gates and pavilions were added as it was to show the symbols of the success and the cultural heritage in London. As the Chinese have integrated into the British community, the new generation of the community has been classed as British Chinese. British Chinese are the ones who have family who are born in or have migrated to the United Kingdom. These communities have an active ethnic life with many activities and support networks for members. Comparing to other ethnic minorities in the United Kingdom, the Chinese have more impact with records of high academic achievements. The Chinese community has made huge socio-economic advancements in Britain today. There are many Chinese communities in many major cities, including London, Birmingham, Manchester, Liverpool, Newcastle, Sheffield, Belfast and Aberdeen. The majority of Chinese immigrants have not integrated into the mainstream society due to linguistic barriers. However, this has now been changed as the new generation of the British Chinese has begun to bridge the gap between the Chinese and the British culture. The Chinese community is the fastest growing non-European ethnic group in the United Kingdom. It shows how important for the community to work together, as community areas such as Oriental City and Chinatown are huge popular tourist attractions, showing both integrations between the two cultures. A society named the Association of British and Chinese University Students, also known as Abacus, was formed in 1994 at Cambridge University. A group of mainly British-born Chinese who felt there was a need to promote an awareness of the Chinese community in Britain. Since then, Abacus has grown into a society that holds regular social meetings and charitable events. Abacus ran Chinese language and calligraphy classes from the outset because education was seen as an integral part of promoting awareness. Abacus is just one of many other organisations around in the United Kingdom today, as they all share similar aims and objectives. An Abacus was started at Brunel University in 2005, starting off from a small group of 10 friends which expanded to over 100 members in the space of 5 years. This society was inspired by Cambridge University as they all hoped to share the same aims and objectives. Abacus has now been successful in spreading its ideas into 8 other university associations. These include Cambridge, Bristol, Imperial College, King's College London, University College London, London School of Economics, Barts Queen Mary, School of Oriental and African Studies. Community in the Brunel University had no support network in place for the Chinese and British cultures to integrate. This society was created to give them a chance to get together and integrate with other students. This helps the students settle down quicker at university life as they will meet other students who are in the same position. They now do a lot of different cultural events, like inviting lion dance performances and martial art exhibitions to be displayed at university. These events include Chinese New Year, Autumn Festival, One World Week, and other cultural events that increase their cultural awareness. The main objective was so that there is a society for them to join and meet all other university students, to socialise and integrate the British Chinese and British students together so they build that bridge between two cultures. This kind of society inspires its members to step up and share their influence to others.
Law about here.
One member is Tai Law, who is chair of the Brunel Badminton Club. We will see how his culture influences him to run the club and how he inspires others.
Being in the position of chairman is a breakthrough for my culture because the Chinese is only a minority in this country. But to be head of a club, I am able to manage things over the majority. I was an official member of the club for my second year, and I wasn't really happy with the way things were done from the committee, like the management of the social nights and the general support for the socials were really bad. Like at times there wasn't even a member to distribute shuttlecocks. And I've noticed something similar to this for my first year, which was the main reason why I didn't join. And I believe it's a shame on the club because the badminton club as a whole is meant for everyone and not just the team, which is why I wanted to become chairman to change that.
Tai quickly grasped the role of chairman and increased the number of committee members to help him run the club. The Chinese culture has also influenced him running the club. He has become an inspiration to other members.
It's also a huge inspiration to know that the current world's number one is Chinese and has often been so in the past.
He has increased priority of social integration between the two cultures.
I don't know about inspiration, but I do know that there are some that look up to me as chairman of the club, because for them it's almost like a reassurance that, you know, the Chinese can still represent the sport overseas. Badminton is my country's national sport, so it's always been a part of my sporting interest. Me being chairman of the club is almost like representing my country in a university, so I take huge pride and responsibility in order to move the club forward to reach a level of what I envision to be on par with other sports such as football and rugby, which are more or less England's national sport.
It is important to have these kind of societies and organisations around, as this helps the Chinese culture integrate within the British society.
What I do hope to inspire people on is that anyone can take up a position as chairman or a committee, whether you are good at badminton or not, and it's just about the commitment you're willing to put into something you're passionate about.